What's good, everybody? It's your boy JB9 Deuce, representing JB Speakeasy, the black platform where black people speak freely. I'm once again, your host, JB9 Deuce. Welcome back to the show, guys. I've actually been trying to hold on just a second. I've been actually trying to do a part 2 to what I was doing yesterday, which is the colorism, the Terrell Owens comments. This colorism, the Terrell Owens comments. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm about to let the homegirl up. Hold on just. All right, guys, I'm back. Amy, I just sent the link to your phone. I know you told me to send it to your phone. I've sent you a link to your phone. But right now I'm about to go on my little monologue. Like I was saying yesterday, I've seen the Terrell Owens comments, and I agree and disagree with what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I believe one thing that I agree with he said is he said that you love those who, you should love somebody if they love you. You should be able to work it out. You should be able to work that out as, you feel me, y'all see fit. You feel me? If y'all love each other, y'all trust each other, y'all got good communication, then by no means should you skip out on that, whether it's a black woman, white woman, or black man or white man, whatever the case may be. If you found love, you just roll with that and make it last as long as it can. Some people even say hopefully it lasts forever, as some people say. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's a fantasy or reality to some people, that is what the reality of it is. When you're in a relationship, you gotta feel people that feels you. You feel what I'm saying? And I put the link in the description, so I'll just go ahead and do a monologue. Actually, monologue one video, so people can what I was actually saying when it came to Terrell Owens' comments. Bear with me, guys. This is the now I'm bringing it up. This is the I think. Go ahead and we're gonna play it really fast. Go ahead. Yeah, I got you right now. Okay. Hold on, you. You can you hear me? Can you hear me, Amy? I don't know what the fuck. Hello,
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Hello?
yo, Amy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Okay,
a
now
little
I can hear
better.
you. Now I can hear you. My bad.
Okay.
Okay, for sure, my bad. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my technology last couple of days. It should be, it be betraying me. You feel me?
You know
But
when you
now it's
gotta
good to hear
you
for
know
you
when you try
responding.
to get some good word out, something always gonna happen.
Exactly. You feel me? Devil be hating. But anyway, man, it's good to have you on the show. Welcome to JB Speakeasy. I know it's your second time coming on, and I appreciate your time, your day. How's everything going?
Oh, everything's going fine. You hit me right on time. Kids asleep. Let's do
Uh,
this. Let's
okay,
go.
there we go. I like that energy. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, last couple of days, I don't know if you heard the topic I was talking about earlier was the colorism comments that Terrell Owens had made, and basically, I don't know. Were you seeing the video before you came on? Cause I was kind of playing the clip.
Yeah, okay. I seen it. He was saying why he wasn't dating black girls and stuff. That dude, the football player or ex football
Yep.
player.
Yep. That's it.
Okay,
And
yeah.
basically, uh huh.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I see it. I see it.
okay. Well, I was gonna ask you because you told me something interesting last night. You said that you are in a interracial relationship yourself. There's a reason why I'm asking.
Yes, I am in a biracial relationship myself. My son is biracial. Yeah, yeah. My man is
Okay.
white. So I don't know.
All right, for sure, for sure. Well, so what is your thoughts since you're in one? What are your thoughts on when black men date white women? Because according to some of the people that was commenting back, just like my cousin Shree and stuff, they said that they feel like black men get money and get a white woman or something, stuff like that.
Okay.
But one of the biggest things that I hated.
I have
Go ahead.
truly have felt like that in the past. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not even. I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you, both parts of my life from now and then back then. So back then, yes, I would have said that that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. Everybody breathes air. Everybody is a
Yep.
person. You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, the only thing that divides us is a color, but you still have the same thing that man has. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, there's no difference. The only difference is colors. But then I think of it now that I'm older, that shit, now that I have learned our heritage and I have learned how everything came from us, you know what I mean? Everything started by
Yep.
us, you know.
Yep. Yep.
It doesn't affect me and it doesn't bother me as much now that I'm actually older and I'm in a biracial relationship. But I could actually say, yeah, when I was younger, it kind of did. I did have a lot to say about it. I used to say nasty remarks about it. Um, no, like seriously,
Can
you
I
know, I'm gonna
ask
be
you?
honest with you, man. I used to have like a lot of nasty things to say about other color women because I felt that they were stealing all the good black guys. But then when you really think about it,
I heard that.
um, when you really think about it, it's like somebody's gonna choose whoever they choose to be with. Then everybody always look at it like it's color, but how do you not know that this white woman may be treating this black man better than any black woman has ever treated him? You know what I mean? Black women now that
Yeah, that was.
everybody put on this high ass pedestal of, like we was talking about last time, being a strong black woman, that they be so fucked
Mhm.
up in the head that the white woman is more willing to be more submissive, be more there to their beck and calls, you know what I mean? More than a black woman. A black woman like, I ain't doing all that. Bitch, I ain't doing all that. Whoop, you, whoop, that's too
Right.
much. But a white woman will for sure be like, okay, I'll suck your dick and you watch these kids while I go to the gym. You get what I'm saying? Like, not trying to make it like that, but
Yep.
literally, like, that's how it literally be. And
Okay.
that's just for me. Huh?
Okay. Yes. Well, I have a few questions on a few things that you said because that's interesting. What you said. You said you had a problem with it when you were younger. Um. Well, first of all, no. I'm gonna start with the last thing you said because that was the interesting part. You said that white women because my cousin said the same thing and I stopped her. Like like what? Why do
They're
you
just
guys feel that?
put it like this. They're just more submissive than us. Because we were always told to be strong. You gotta be a strong black woman. You gotta be concrete. You gotta be brick wall. You know what I mean? You can't
Yep.
let your feelings show. You still gotta be this hard black don't crack woman at the end of the day. When you finally do get a man, a good man, and all he asks is this, and that. Now you talking about, oh, he controlling. Oh, hell no. He want me to
Yeah.
cover
I was
up.
gonna get to
Oh, hell no.
that.
He want me to do all this. Like, bitch, that's a good man. He don't want what everybody else want. He doesn't want you being looked upon, being frowned upon like you're a hoe if that's not what you are. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like It's different, man. It's different. That's just for me seeing my homegirls, me having white homegirls. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you by they're more submissive. Cause I have other homegirls too that be like, girl, I'm finna go in here, and do what I gotta do. And then he gonna watch these kids. Cause I done asked one of my homegirls before, like, damn, man. Like, the homie was with this girl and he was just like dreadfully bad for her. You know what I mean? He done got with this white woman and,
Yeah.
and shit. She say, do this and do that, he's doing it. But when he say do this and do that, she's doing it. So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's literally, it is a color thing, but then it's also is not, because a woman is going to bend
Culture.
backwards for whatever man
Yeah.
she wants to bend backwards for. Just like
Right.
whatever
Let
man
me
fulfills the
pause.
need that he wants to settle down for that woman, he's gonna settle down regardless if she black or white, or Mexican or
Right.
Peruvian or Cuban.
No,
You
that's
know what I
true.
mean?
I agree with everything you said. I just wanted to get to the part where you said the white woman is more submissive, and the words that you kind of described submission was kind of like not negative words, but it was kind of like, man, why does it gotta be like, okay,
It's
like
more
put it like this.
sexual wise. It's more sexual wise. Um,
You sure
not
it's
not
sexual
even
or
just,
is
but
it
not
just more
not
that you
just,
want?
but look, not just sexual wise. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
they're they're more open. Put it like that. They're more open to try things that we would never
Yeah.
be open to try. You know? No, nigga, I ain't doing that shit.
Then the question.
You know?
Okay, well,
No.
let me ask you this, because now that you have an interracial man, now I can ask you this from the other side. What has your that's your husband, right? He's white.
Yes.
Okay. Well, has your white husband ever? I don't like to say it like that. Has your husband ever asked you something as a white man that a black man would ask you? Would you
um,
the same thing?
has my man have ever asked what a black man has asked me? Is
Yeah,
that what you
and you
asked
did
me?
it for comply
And I did it for him
or
that I didn't
happiness.
do, that I did it for him that I didn't do for the black man? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking because I don't know. I'm just asking. Has he asked you
No,
to
no,
do
I
something
get
a
what you're
black man?
saying. I'm just trying to get the question correct. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not trying to get the question wrong because I know it can get very uh it can get, it can get sideways fast if somebody take it the wrong way. You get what I'm saying?
I know, just
Um,
asking because like how you asked a white woman be willing to do the things that a black man asked that a black woman wouldn't. So when a black woman dates a white man, would you guys do it for that white man the same way? You,
fuck no.
what would you?
I mean,
No, what?
I can't speak for every other black woman. For me, for my sense, if whoever I said no to is whoever I said no to. Now, this man is about to become my husband, so it's different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It will be different. It'll be way different once he actually is my husband. Then I won't deny him the things I have denied people. But that's because that's my husband, and I was supposed to save and wait for my husband. I wasn't supposed to, you can't get, it's already bad enough I had kids before I'm married. You get what I'm saying? Shit, you got to save
Yeah, yeah,
something little for your husband. Like, goddamn, you just going to give your whole self out?
yeah.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
I
Shit,
feel you.
goddamn, what are you saving? Shit.
Yeah. Oh, well, now I'm gonna give you the perspective from the male perspective now, black man's perspective. Um, like when you had said that the white woman would be more willing to do certain things. I think that at least for me as a black man, I would never ask something of a white woman that I wouldn't ask of a black woman. And if I'm your leader and your husband, because I consents of marriages. If I'm gonna be a husband, I would never ask you to do something just for my own entertainment or like you my slave or something like that. Nah, I'd be like, baby, I need you to run this to the mailbox, so I'm gonna go handle this bill over here. Whatever. If I ask you to, I think black men like the fact that white women are more not just submissive and will do whatever, but that openness you're talking about is just the whole fact that this is my husband. If he asked me to do something, why would I not do it? If he asked me to do this, why would I? You know what I'm saying? And like you
Okay,
told,
I'm
like
sorry.
black women were taught to be.
I cut out. I cut out. So I didn't hear nothing you said. I cut out.
Oh, my bad. No, I was just saying, well, as I'm gonna talk from the black male perspective, I don't think black men, especially myself, we wouldn't ask anything of a white woman we wouldn't ask from a black woman. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're a man, like not like I'm all that, but if you're a man like me, you wouldn't ask nothing of your wife, white or black, that isn't for her best interest and your own, because the two shall become one. You feel what I'm saying? But you said something interesting about how black women are taught to be strong and taught to be this and taught, and I understand it because I grew up saying it. But at the same time, do you think that mentality? Because wouldn't you say that those are kind of masculine traits? You see what I'm saying? To be,
Okay.
don't let them see you
Okay. So
sweat.
let me
Don't do
say
this.
this. This was so sucks because I wish every man thought like you. Goodness gracious. I wish we could just bag you up and sell you like a bag of Ken Barbies. Um, every man does not. Every man does not think like that. Like how you just said it. That's from me living in a house with all my homies. You feel me? At one point in time in my life, not
Uh-huh.
ever what you said have I ever heard my homies say that. And I have seen them ask a black woman something, and then seen them ask, put on your shoes, please, and then seen them ask a white woman something. So your perspective
Mhm.
is not the same as every other man's perspective, because I done seen men that will ask a white woman something that they would not ask a black woman. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it does roll like that.
Right.
But
Do you think that's maybe because my bad? Do you think that that's because they feel like they already know a black woman's not gonna do it? Kind of like how what you said
yeah,
a little
yep,
while ago.
yep,
So we're like, I
yep.
ain't doing that shit. Da, da,
Nine,
da.
yep,
Yeah, and
yep.
I think
Because
so.
most times out 9 times out of 10 that now, no, now if you have a good relationship with the black girl, then okay, yeah. But if you normally 9 times out of 10 ain't got that steady ass relationship, no, you can't. That's just like, okay, for instance, I'm
Okay, yeah.
excuse my language, but that's just like taking it sexual wise. You ask the black girl like, hey, let me, say I'm a guy, like, hey, like you dating her or whatever, like let me bone you in the butt. Most black women will be like, nah, you ain't doing that. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I know a lot of my other friends, my other nationality friends, be like, hell yeah, that's what I do. I like doing that, and that's cool.
Yeah,
And
white
whoop de
girls
whoop.
be awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
They do
But
be
then I
honest.
ask black girls, I be asking my black homegirls, like, hey, y'all be doing it in the booty and whoop de whoop, and they be like, hell nah, bitch, and whoop de whoop, and da 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 da. You know what I mean? But they could be lying, because you
Yeah,
know how some,
I was just saying. So,
most people like, man, they ain't gonna tell, so they
and
could be
then, yeah,
lying
be like
and just
ass.
kind of
Yeah.
act hard, knowing damn well you taking it up the Duke shoot just like Betty Crocker is. But hey, um,
Right.
it just, you know what I mean. It's all how, man. I'm telling you, it's all how to, it's an iffy ass world out here, J real. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
so
already
yeah.
know it. I got a few stories I probably could tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. But no, I'm gonna ask another question because it goes to the submission factor. I also my cousin has said something to the because I saw comments on this too. They were saying that he's a self hater. He hates his mom, and he's a sellout for dating a white woman. Would you agree with those statements? Because I'm
Oh
sitting
my
there
gosh,
like,
let me tell you this. So, oh my gosh, that you said this. So I was just like on my cousin's live, because she be like tagging and shit, right? So I was on her live not too long ago, and then this fucking black man went off on me and told me that. He said, I hate myself. I hate life. He said, I don't want to see us reprocreate because I'm creating with a white man. That man went off on me. I start going fucking in. So now that you asked me this question, I don't even know how to answer that. Like,
well, let me. I got two things I want to get out real fast. Was that man? Let me ask you. Was that man's name Tommy Sotomayor?
I don't know what that man's name was. I can't even
He
tell
like a
you. I
bald
don't.
man, like a bald black dude,
He's a black ball dude on tag, and
and on
he's like,
YouTube too.
I think so too, because he kept saying he has a YouTube channel, he has tag, he's a podcaster or whatever.
Oh,
So
I know exactly
in the
who
back,
you're talking about.
right? So he started going so hard on me, like he was like, "You don't even love your motherfucking self, sister. You don't even love yourself, sister." Like going crazy on me, right? You already know how I am, J. Real.
Dang.
You know how I get down, my nigga. I
Yeah,
start
I
eating,
know that's gonna be. Yeah, that was
man.
gonna get bad
I
fast.
start eating his ass up. Like, man, you must hate your motherfucking self, bitch. Everything came from a black woman's womb. You fucking weirdo. What are you talking about? Starting from
Yeah,
jump, nigga.
well,
Everything
but
came
back.
from a black woman's womb.
Yeah, but I will say this though, like I don't know if you heard my show yesterday, but I had spoke on when because I dated interracially about what 7, 8 years ago. I was dating a girl. She was Hispanic,
I
and
was just
one
gonna say
thing that
that
my
Mexican
cousin
girl.
said,
I was just gonna say that Mexican.
yeah,
I
the one on my
remember
wall
that.
back, yeah. So, but no, what my cousin had said something interesting. I don't know if you agree or not. She said that black men should date black women because we understand each other's struggle. But the idea of when I was with this Hispanic girl, one thing I could say is she took the time, right? This is where we grew close.
Can I
She
explain
knew
my
she
name?
was dating a black man. She knew that it was different for us. And where we grew close was the fact that she at least tried to understand what it was like to be with a black man. Like we stopped by the police stuff. She probably wouldn't go off because she knows I got a black man in the car. Probably shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? We're in the store or something. They probably watching him or they're watching us. But I saw that she was willing to. It's not just submissiveness in the fact of oh baby, do this, give me head, do this, blah blah blah. It wasn't that. It was more of how can I make your life easier. And because I was a good man to her, never mind buying whatever she wanted, whatever she needed help with. You know what I'm saying? I would never hold back on helping my woman, and I respected the fact that she went over and beyond to try to make it work. You feel what I'm saying? And so, what would you think about that? Do you believe that, of course, black men and black women understand each other's struggle, but should premise of our relationship is struggle, or should you go for
No, that's
somebody?
like kind of forcing yourself. I feel like that's more of a force. You get what I'm trying to tell you?
Yep.
I feel like that's more of a forceful feeling like that they should or have to be together. No, you ain't gotta be with a black man. You know what I mean? It's preferred, you know what I mean, to be with your own kind. But I honestly things that I would have to tell my friends, like when they be like, oh, I can't date no white man. Oh, I can't, oh girl, I can't look at no penis like that, and I can't date, or when I see my homies be like, I can't date no Mexican bitch or no other bitch. And then next thing you know, you might find that you get treated better. You might find that you may have more qualities with that person than you do with your own kind. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
you get where I'm coming from. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm all pro
Of
life at
course.
this point. I'm whoever breathing, if that's what you choose you want to do, then that's what you choose you want to do. But we ain't gonna
Mhm.
do, you know what I mean? Don't I just all I'm on right now, just don't be in nobody's life to fuck nobody's life over. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's yeah. That I 100% agree.
At this point, I'm
100%
just there.
agree.
Don't be there to fuck nobody's life over. But at this point, my outlook on life is just hell. You be with whoever make you happy. What color? It don't matter the color, but just treat them right. Um,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Like
Because
my
you can't
mother.
help who you love.
Right.
You
Like my
can't
mother
help who
told.
you love at all.
Right. My mother told me something when I was little, and even to this day still applies. She
You trying to
said,
get through there? Yeah, he give me that. I'm sorry, dude.
"Oh no, that's cool.
Sorry,
I know your mommy time. It's all good." But no, I was gonna
he,
say my mother told me something a long time ago. She said, because I used to joke with her like when I was younger. I said, "Man, Bob, if we do these black girls get it together, I'm gonna get a white one." But I was playing with my mom, and my mom took it like this. She said, "Hey, if she love you, y'all got good communication, and most importantly, trust." She said, "Hey, I'll be happy for you, baby. It's not about." So my thing is, my mom taught me to look for the.
I'm sorry, keep going. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. And my mom told me basically, she taught me to look at a woman's character. How does she treat you? Like what you were just saying. And when you look at a woman's character, that could come in any shade of color of woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's the character, because that's what's going to determine if the relationship lasts. Does our characters mix well? And if a woman is a black woman, but we're not mixing well, I should never stay just because she's black. You get what I'm saying? And one more
Yeah.
thing I was going to ask one more thing. You said earlier in the conversation, you said that when you used to see black men walking down the street with white women or being with white women, you said you had a problem with it. What
Yeah.
was the actual problem? Like
I
what?
think I had more of a problem with it. I think I had more of a problem with it because that's how I was raised. You get me? In an
Mm,
African American home, you're raised to.
oh, okay, Amy, you there? Paige and Amy, you there? Hear me? I think she need to get her device back in. But to anybody that's going to listen to the play-by-play, what I was going to tell Amy was, I've heard the same arguments that my cousin and her have even said and made about black men not dating white women because they feel they're a sellout or whatever, whatnot. But I don't necessarily feel like that, guys. And I'm glad she agrees with me that, you love who loves you. You know what I mean? And as far as the self-hater thing, I think that would, made me it kind of struck me in a certain way when I heard that, this self-hater thing, because I'm like, I don't think I hate myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I date another race of woman. It just, I'm a man and we're logical, so we try to find the logic in it, and I just lied on what she was. And, Amy, can you hear me? Ooh. Okay, Amy, I don't know if you can hear me, but you may have to drop out and come back in, and I'll still be on for a minute. So, would you like to drop on? Well, while Amy gets her device together, because it says it's not connected or something, Well, back to what I was saying. I feel like the whole idea of a self-hater, I think the only person that's a self-hater is a black man who says I date white women because black women ain't shit. If he said something like that, then I'm like, yeah, you're a self-hater for that, because it's like you probably hate the idea of being black. But I don't believe in. Oh, here's your. I think Amy's back.
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
All right, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What happened now?
Okay. No, I was just doing a monologue until you came back. I was just basically going over the same thing, reiterating the whole you love who loves you. And as far as the hating of the mom and self-hater and all that, I'm a man, we're logical. We try to find the logic and stuff, and I just couldn't find it. That's why I asked you, like, maybe it's a female thing or something. I don't know. Like, you said that you used to get offended by it. Then you were talking, you said in an African American home we were taught, and then it dropped out. You want to
We were
pick up from
taught. Well, we wasn't kind of really taught, but you know what I mean. You know how your parents used to say back in the day, "Do as I say, not as I do." But you will hear them talking daily.
there?
When
Yeah,
they would see biracial couples, they would have a lot to say and they wouldn't like it. So then you're seeing it as you growing up. So then now when you grow up, the first thing you're known to, and then me being a African American woman. So the first thing that you look at now that you're grown is, why is he with that white woman when he could find somebody better? But 9 times out of 10, once it took me to get older and to go to prison, you know what I mean? To see how
hmm
life really works, that every nationality, every race has to work together to make the world turn. You know what I mean? Nobody's better
exactly,
than nobody. Nigga, your skin
exactly.
can be purple. Nigga, your skin can be
Right.
pink. You can be
hmm
bleached white, nigga, and you still got the same organs I still got that makes my body function. It's gonna make your body function.
Yep. 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm glad you say what you're saying, Amy. That's why I like to have you come on, because you actually talk with a sense of, you talk like you have sense. You talk like you're intelligent. I respect that. You know what I mean? Because some people I try to bring on, they be on some just saying crazy. Like I just told you, like self-hater and all that. I was like, explain these words that you're using. You know what I mean? Like, I just be getting lost sometimes
But
in it.
you
Like,
already
man,
know, man. We've been, man. We like a good. I didn't even have heavy yet. Remember? So we like a
yep,
good 7, 8 years in strong with intellectually talking. You get me? From
exactly.
day one when we first met, it has always been on you trying to help my cousin better himself. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
hmm
So it's just like it has always been on some intellectual, just bettering ourselves as young black people in our community, and how can we help each other? You get me? So
hmm
that's probably why. But yeah, everybody else they be on some weird nonsense shit.
Yeah, exactly. To where, like,
They don't
that's
even
why I
think.
have a
They
certain
don't think
view that
logically.
I'm gonna. Huh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said they don't think logically sometimes. I think sometimes that they be so stuck in Pasadena's circle or the way we was
Mm,
raised in Pasadena that they don't see no way out. They don't even look for a way out, honestly. Um if it's not given to them, then it's like fuck it. They feel like, oh, life is over. And I just had somebody comment on my page on Facebook, like probably like maybe like a week and a half ago, and I was like, Pasadena is a very beautiful city if you let it be, but it also can crush you. She was like, I fucking hate Pasadena. The people out there, they're so rude.
damn.
All they do is
Yeah,
talk
go ahead.
about you. She's like, they just cut you down and stuff like that. I was just like, dang. And then this white girl, that's why I said this is so crazy. This white girl got on, she's like, I love your hood. I love going out there. I have fun with your homies and this, that, and the other. So it just made me look at it like, damn, look how the
Mhm.
lady that's not from our hood and she's white, she appreciates our homies more than the girl that was from the hood who got talked about by the homies. You know what I mean? They got
Right,
criticized
right.
and downplayed because she didn't have Jordans or because she didn't have the best fashion looks in high school and shit like that. So now she's dirty because her mom had to buy her Payless
Yeah,
or her mom had to buy her
yeah,
Walmart. Like it just made me feel bad to know that our city is such a beautiful city, but for somebody that's from that city to say that, you know what I mean? It made me feel
yeah.
horrible. Like goddamn, like our city sucks. Like it's so many people that's little that makes up our city, but there just feels like our city is just so bad because there's so many people out there that just all they care about materialistic. They're
Things,
like
yeah, that's
everybody's materialistic and shit. That shit's crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I was
right.
like that at one point in time too, where I felt like I gotta get this shoe or I gotta get this or my kids gotta have this one. It's really that don't make a difference. How is that gonna make the kid okay? Honestly. if you're not really listening or paying attention to the kid, or us being better than what we was
Right, because a
taught
lot of that
and
too.
teaching our kids to be equal. You're equal to everybody else. You're equal. You treat everybody equal, and you stick with whatever you got to stick with.
Too big.
You know, like instead
Yep,
we
yep.
keeping on the trait, telling them like fuck that white person and fuck this person and fuck that person and f this person. Like it sucks. It really does kind of suck. But
Right. Hey,
I'm glad we do have you
but
as the
Amy, let me
motivational speaker
pause
from our
you
city,
right.
huh?
Thank you. Thank you. Question pertaining
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
just glad we
Terrell.
have you as a motivational speaker and trying to make and trying to shine some light on Dina in a good way, because I tell you every time I see you and every time we do get on here, you're awesome. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody stop you. You keep going. You keep doing this. You know what I mean? As much as I
Okay,
can
thank
get on
you.
here and give you my outlook of what I think of life, I have no problem with doing that. Thank you for having me. You know,
Okay, for sure, for sure. Oh, you have to go.
no, I ain't gotta go. I'm just telling you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Because I had one more question for you. This is a good discussion. One thing
Close
that
off the
Terrell
top.
Owens said in the video, he said that back in high school and college, he said another reason why he didn't like dating black women was because a lot of them hated his dark skin. And I'm gonna just give you a small testimony that when I was, and me and you are both dark skinned people, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
Mm-hmm.
know when you was coming up, did you get the whole names like Tar
You
Baby and Shadow called you Kuta,
no
Double Down
shit.
called me Toby? Yeah, all those kind of things. Did you hear that stuff too?
I got him too. I got him. I got him, man. I got him so bad that it kind of gave me what do you call it? Uh, uh, a complex about myself at one point in time, because I am my mother's and father's darkest child, but I also have
Mm.
brown skinned, light skinned. As you can see, you see my son. My son is very white. People look at him like, "Is that your son?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he came from me, baby.
Well,
Yes, he did." Um, so it's like,
you know what, Amy? To be honest, but just pausing right there, I don't think I seen the last son you had. I know Hezzy, I
you
know
did
Trey, I know
what?
about the daughter. No, I know about the Hezzy, I know about Trayvon, I know about the daughter, but I don't know about the last
Oh
son.
no, I already opened that one. You didn't even tell me which one. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna need my money. You better lie to him and tell him I want my money. You already walked away with that, but I want my dub. You better tell him that is. I'm not. Man, why you got that rock in here? Yeah, you can send him this way, but take that with you. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 I'm sorry, Jerry. Sorry.
Oh no, no, no,
Sorry.
you understand.
I got my little
But no,
side hustles
I
on the
was saying,
side, but yeah. No, I got called everything under the book, everything under the sun, and it was kind of irritating as growing up in life. But then it's also like that's what dark skinned people go through. That's just like how I told you I was on tag not too long ago, and I noticed this one man, he was like, stand up, do this. I said, what the fuck I gotta do all that for, man? I got a man. I'm happy in my relationship. I'm on here because my friend, she does her little podcast and she asked me to, get on there, and my cousin be like, come on here and chat with us and shit. But the man was like saying some real foul shit, and he was like, you black as fuck anyway. You like a bat. Whoop whoop. And I just started laughing. I said, oh, you're so sad, huh? You're sad in your life right now. You feel like you gotta downgrade somebody else because because I'm not doing what you want me to do. I said, that's weird as fuck. I said, he's like, that's why I like light skinned bitches better. And when he said that, I just started laughing like, so is this why people like light skinned people better? Because they're more promiscuous. They think they're more promiscuous, or they think they're better than when everybody's just the same. That's why I be looking like everybody's the same, just different colors. Shit, some darker than others.
right, I agree. But if you said this a couple of times today, Amy, I didn't know you had another kid after the daughter, right?
Oh my gosh, J Real, how you did not know that? Yes. But you know what? I can't even say
No,
that you did know that, because you know what? Like two people thought that I was two people thought that I was finna have a two people thought that I wasn't the that I was like watching the baby. And I was like, what? They thought I was babysitting shit. I was like, I ain't babysitting, nigga. I ain't watching no babies. Like
I
ain't nobody
swear I did
watching no
not know.
baby.
Like, on Facebook, I didn't see you put any pictures on Facebook. I didn't know. I promise you, I didn't.
Yeah. I gotta send you a picture there.
Yeah, because I remember
Yeah,
I
hold
ain't
on.
seen you actually in person in a while.
Huh? J Real, I gotta get off real fast, but I'll get back on. Just
Okay,
stay on
okay,
for like 5 minutes.
okay. For sure. Yeah, yeah. Handle your business. I'm here.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna be on for a little while longer so I could go continue talking to my homegirl Amy. But these are some of the interesting things that I believe the Black community we have to have conversations about. You know what I mean? Because I feel just like how she felt. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta love who loves you. As far as our community, we need to actually, since we're speaking on the loving everybody, we actually probably need to practice that a little bit more within our race as well. But yeah, I was trying to get into the whole discussion with her and the dark. I call it darkism, I guess they say, because when I was coming up, I was called every name under the book for being dark skinned. I got called charcoal, tar baby, Zimbabwe, shadow eclipse. What's some more of them crazy? Toby, then double down and call me Kuta. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all these things. It made me a good bagger when I was in school too, because I wasn't having that. Especially when light skinned niggas tried to come for me. I'm like, bro, I'm about to rip you. And they knew that they knew to stay away. You feel me? They better get that dark joke in while they could. You know what I mean? But I never let it break me down, though, because I thought it was stupid that you would, as a black person, talk about another black person in that manner. You know what I mean? And you know, and that's one thing I have to say in the community what we have to do, because I believe there was a lot of things like how Amy brought up, we were raised to believe or raised around certain thoughts and believe that it was cool. Like, let's like, for example, just like I was talking about how we used to bag on each other when we were younger. Like when we was coming up, I agree with her. Our parents told us to watch out for white folk. White folk gonna do this, white folk gonna do that. And see, my mom and dad, they come from the Jim Crow era. So, you know, yeah, I understood where they were coming from to a degree. You know what I mean? So I thinking that white people was this, white people was that. But if you really think about it, I could ask either Amy when she comes back, the first time us as black people hear the word nigga, it usually came from another black person. I could count on 2 fingers how many times a white person actually called me a nigga. The same way black people, we call each other dark. Oh, you dark as fuck, you darky, you this and that. Those used to be terms that during Jim Crow, white people used to say to black people. But now we're saying it to each other. You know what I mean? The brown paper bag thing, whoever lighter is better. It seems like we practice a lot of stuff in the black community we should probably let go. And I think by letting go of those things, my overall point is by letting go of those things, I believe that we will be able to actually have a better community. Because like I said, like, you know, this isn't a cake for white people or nothing, but it's the only time I've ever got called a nigga by a white person who was already arguing. It was a reason why. Like when I was a security guard, I stopped this white dude from stealing. So, I'm standing in the way of what he wants. So he felt spited. So he called me nigga. Then we went outside and we fought. But at the end of the day, us as black people, we exchange that word. And maybe we should probably find another word, homeboy, homegirl, switch it up. Because I feel like if we do these things, this is what paints the narrative of us having, I guess, the self-hatred. Because I think I finally put together the thought of what I believe that person was saying. You know what I mean? But anyway, I believe it is a misfortunate that some black women think that way, that a man's a self-hater and he hates his mom. I'm like, well, that doesn't make much sense. Like I was telling Amy, she's a black woman too, she couldn't even make sense out of it. Like hating my mom, you know what I'm saying? If I did date a white girl, I'll introduce her to my mom and she'll give her the same love that she would give me or any other black girl I dated. And that's my mom who came from Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying? Where there was, white people supposed to be the enemy, and she still found a way to have some kind of sense of just respecting a person for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Amy, the link is still in there if you still want to come back up. I'm gonna probably be on for another 10-15 minutes. But yeah, I just believe that Terrell Owens made somewhat good points that because I remember back when I was in high school, like I told this story before, like I had there was one dark skinned girl in 9th grade. I was going to Blair. And it was this beautiful dark-skinned girl. She had a cute light-skinned girl, but I liked it. That was her friend, but I liked it her. You know what I'm saying? And I used to chase her around, flirt with her and stuff. We went out once or twice, but she was always like distant or something. I thought it was me. But then that friend she had, it was a mutual friend of ours, and she told me to basically on the low that she said, well, the reason why she acts distant like that, because I asked her to keep it real. Like, why she act like, well, you're a friend. What's up? Whoop. She was like, well, Josh, to be honest with you, she said, it's not about you not being a good man. She said, it's because you're dark. And at that time, I was like, Oh, what you mean? Because the girl I'm talking about, she darker than me. If I said her name, people that know her would be like, damn, she said that to you? I'm like, yeah. And then somebody made a joke saying if y'all had babies, then y'all be both burnt as fuck and ha 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 ha. See, I didn't let that shit bother me because I just, if somebody bagged on me, I bagged on them back. Like, they call me dark and it was a light skin person. I'm like, get your beige ass up out of here, you half breed. You know what I'm saying? I was able to defend myself. That's why I never felt bad about being dark, but I thought it was weird that she thought that way. So I believe that as black people, we need to probably start being more loving and loving this color. Like I love what I saw during Black Lives Matter when black people coming together, supporting black business. You know, I saw a lot of homegirls that I knew that had hair salons and stuff. They start getting double the clients because, we want to support our own. But supporting our own financially is good, but we also need to start supporting each other's psychological mentality as well, which means and encouraging one another. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bible, Jesus said to love one another as Christ loved us. You know what I mean? So I believe us as black people, yeah, we got a lot to offer the world, man. And if you do want to date a white woman or a Hispanic woman or an Asian woman or hell, a green, orange, or purple woman, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as, y'all getting along and y'all cool, shouldn't be a problem. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my understanding on this. You know what I mean? Love who loves you. As long as you're not degrading anybody else in the race, whether you're a black man dating a white woman or a black girl dating a white man, you should never put down the same part of the one of your own gender. You know what I'm saying? Your own race. You shouldn't put down either gender of your own race. And yeah, and I think that's pretty much my whole synopsis, my whole thesis on this. That's the premise in which I stand on. Amy, I don't know if you want to come on, but I'll be probably on here another 10 minutes, maybe a little less. Yeah, so. Yeah, everybody, just learn to love who loves you. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I'm finally kind of running out of things to say. But what I'm gonna do while I'm giving Amy Bear a couple minutes to come back, I'm going to share screen and I'm going to play the Terrell Owens video again so that we can all hear his comments. So then I can give my final statements. All right, the final statements for today, rather. Okay, here goes Terrell Owens interview.
Opportunity when my first experience with a white girl, like, okay, it wasn't bad, but that wasn't. I just totally gravitated to white girls after that.
Right.
That wasn't the situation. So again, my experiences with black women growing up wasn't so good. So, but that still didn't deter me from still dating or pursuing black girls. So my thing now is because I know there's this stigma, the stereotypical of athletes, to go off and make money, this and that, and date the opposite color, opposite race. But for me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. For me, it's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, where I am. Like I said, we all want somebody that's attractive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Aesthetics going to play a big part in it. That's a lie. We all want somebody that we can roll over and wake up to. That's, you know what I mean, that looks pleasing to the eye. So at the end of the day, I want somebody that's attractive, but it's more so now I want somebody that has good, I can have good chemistry with, they have good energy, and we can vibe, and we're on the same level. You know what I mean? And we can talk about things like within the last probably 3 to 5 years, I've been more communicative. And as you said earlier, Chad, I've lowered my wall a little bit. I ain't let them up all the way down, but I let it down just a little bit so I can, somebody can peek over and I can peek over too, to where I allowed myself to be somewhat vulnerable. But understanding communication is key in anything, business and personal, no matter what. If you have a good communication relationship, man, y'all can rule the world. You can do a number of things that you probably didn't think you could do just by communicating.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's to me, at the end of the day, it's all about who makes you happy.
Right. Interview. Fair use. I got her name. It's fair use, so that I don't get sued. The ladies that cover the story, they live again. They live again is the name of her. Go ahead, like, subscribe to me. A very way. She's a guy she was talking to on a time you sort of I watch the show before I know where she's at. And I can lie, he goes in, but sort of my his YouTube channel. But shout out to those guys. Go like her page. Whenever she goes live, go ahead and Terrel. Joining me here on JP Easy, the black platform where black people be nine dudes. Be blessed. And go ahead and all right, have a good one. Bye. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. So, well, I'm just gonna sum it up here again. If you love somebody, you love them. Please march towards black man. I'm a black man. I understand. Please don't disrespect black men that date white children against you. I'm pretty sure you will find somebody for yourself. Just work. Like Amy said, everything comes from a black seed, if you will, the origins of the world. But anybody should love who expect to love, and just always remember, always put God first. That's the last. I haven't seen it work. I did be blessed to have a represent the black for the I am your host. You could Christ be with you. All right.